times a day do I thank God for finding my melanated queen.
525,600.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed.
I'm so blessed to
Ladies, you all will get a kick out of this message that I got to my Reddit inbox last night. So this man, yes, a white man, wrote into me to say, I'm a 42-year-old white guy. Please keep reading. He really wrote that. Please keep reading. Who is incredibly happily married to an amazing 53-year-old black woman.
I just absolutely love black people. Just want to put that out there. I love black people. I love y'all, man. Like, for real, exceptional. Like, and I don't just love black culture. I don't just love black music. I don't just love black women.
There's nothing in this world like having a black woman in your corner. No one will hype you up like a black woman.
Fellas, I just want to say, there's nothing more beautiful and pretty than a confident, smart, beautiful black woman. I'm truly blessed, especially when she got that sundress on and that booty is just, If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments.
Look, I can't even get out of the car coming home from work without my woman wanting to bring me a plate of food. Nigerian cuisine, guys. You don't know what you're missing until you marry a Nigerian. Very delicious. Who did this bit for me?
What do
All you need is a fork and spoon. Let me get out of the car now.
This the one on my soul. God made me for black queens. I ain't finna argue about it. I ain't finna question it. That's just what it is. Go argue with somebody else, dude.
Why I date black women.
So the question I've been asked a lot lately is like, why I choose to date black women and why that's my preference. Well, this is just my experience with black women. Like, and I'm pretty sure there's women of all races that are like this. It's just been my experiences with black women. If you show a black woman that you are down for her, mentally, physically, and emotionally, she will take care of your soul. The phrase, once you go black, you never go back, it's true. I hopped that fence a long time ago, baby, and I ain't come back over to play on the other side. I got them chocolate-covered handcuffs on me, and I ain't going nowhere.
Y'all do me a favor and say happy birthday to my wife, to Drew's mama. Say happy birthday, mama. Oh, Lord.
Make it happy with you out of my system.
Look what his sister did.
Check out the napkin.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and.
Oh, the young one.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, baby.
Bye. It's my Katie year.
Hey, oi.
Aww. Dear black women, listen, come close. This white boy has something to tell you. We love you all as a group of people. You're all nothing but a bunch of queens, human beings, both beautiful on the inside and the outside. As much as y'all are just amazingly beautiful and deserve to exist, as much as all groups of people do. We're all one race, the human race, and black women are also part of it. Black is beautiful.
There are two things I never want to lose. You and us. Because the truth is, I cannot survive with one and without the other. You have threaded yourself so deeply into my soul that the mere thought of unraveling you from me feels like pulling apart flesh from bone. And what we've built, the laughter tucked into late nights, the understandings, the promises spoken without words, It is no small thing. It is a home. To lose you would be to lose my heartbeat. To lose us would be to lose the rhythm it beats for. You are no longer just someone I love. You are the song my heart sings, and we are the story it refuses to stop telling. So if I tremble at the thought of losing you, it is only because loving you has become indistinguishable from being alive.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Now, today we are getting into a topic that is definitely going to have people talking. Why are some white men so attracted and invested in black women? What is it that makes white men say, that is my type? We have videos of white men showing that they cannot have enough of the black women in their lives because of the positive things and the beautiful experiences that they have had with these women. Some are saying that their lives changed, sharing the beautiful things that they love about dating or being married to a black woman. So, black women, what are you trying to do to these white men? Anyway, without wasting much time, let's watch some of these clips. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll catch up with you.
I'm so blessed to I'm so blessed to start a life together with you and know that you'll be the best role model for our future family. Zuzi Amon Lynch. That feels good to say. You may have a different last name now, but I swear to you, that's the only thing I'll ever have you change about yourself. I admire that you're a woman who stands on what she believes in. Cares for others and knows her true value. I always want you to continue to be the strong, beautiful, and confident woman you've been since the day I met you. That's the woman I'll say yes to every day, and I'm proud to call my now wife. Jitem Zuzi, Jitem Fuja. That'll come.
We celebrate the fact that black single mothers are the most badass in the world. For one, you're female. That means employment and income are going to be challenged. Two, you're black. That goes without saying. Then you raising kids and taking them to church and feeding them and clothing them, getting them birthday gifts. There are two-parent households that are complaining about that stuff, and then you got single black women that are fighting discrimination, they're fighting wage gaps, and are still making it look easy. Now, to the black women watching, I'm not going to apologize, but I respect strength. I had to teach myself strength, resilience, the ability to persevere. I admire that in black women. Think I want to date somebody weak? Nah, we're going to pull through life. I want somebody that can handle. And these women are constantly seeking to rise. They're constantly seeking for other ways within their capability, within the time that they have, while also raising kids, to figure out a new side hustle or a new business. I haven't looked it up, but I would wager that if you look at new businesses started by single individuals, there's going to be the majority black women, single parents. I stand on that. Like, I'm going to look it up at some point. And there is no official or exact national percentage tracking all new businesses opened specifically by single parents. New startup activity, though, about 51% of single mother entrepreneurs launched their businesses within a recent 3-year window, reflecting a higher rate of new venture creation compared to non-parent or general entrepreneurs. Another fact for why they're badass. I love all of you, and as always, stay amazing.
I saw some comments like this, I just want to address it. I'm going to stand by what I said in that video. Like what I said, that's what I feel. But at the same time, I do want to say that black women have so many more things that are so amazing. The independence that black women have is so powerful, and it motivates me. I can only speak from my experience. Like my fiance, she met me at a time where I really needed her. I really needed her guidance, and I really needed her structure that she brought me. She pulled me out of a bad situation and brought me to a much better situation. She stood behind everything that I ever wanted to do and supported me 100%. She helped make me into a better person. It's the compassion and the love that black women have that is unmatched. The strength and the courage. Black women are very powerful and very, very, very beautiful. Sometimes I be talking about the beauty more than anything, but I just want to address that and let y'all know that I see way more than just what I said in that video.
Got hit on by a black lady walking out of the store today. She called me baby too. And as soon as I walked out that door, you couldn't tell me shit at all. I had a little strut going, whole 9 yards. Had to just change the whole day. And before y'all say anything, look, the pretty one knows I don't want nothing else. I ain't going nowhere. But when you get a compliment from a black lady, it just hits different. Every man on this app, especially them white dudes, they'll tell you when you get a compliment from a black lady, it just hits different. And I got one when they throw the baby in there too. Boy, you feel a little different about yourself, feel a little better about yourself. So if y'all need me today, I'll just be pretty much walking around here trying to find something to haul these balls around in and riding that high horse. And you know, I'm sure at some point I'll come down off of it, but it won't be anytime soon at all. I'm gonna take this grin and this ego I got from the Texaco right on into the rest of the day. And that's just how it's gonna work. So hope y'all are happy.
At one time, I thought when I saw a woman walk around in public in a leopard hat, I said, that's kind of silly. What is she doing? And then I got married. And when you marry a black woman, everything becomes strangely clear. A fine black woman who's Haitian too. Everything that you once thought you knew all of a sudden fades to black. And then you learn the truth and reality of life and what it means to be with a woman who wears a bonnet like this. You see this? We ain't ashamed. We out here today protecting our edges. Yeah. We out here trying to stay fine.
Mind our own business.
Yes, exactly. So, you know, as I reflected back on this, I said, man, the Lord really does have a sense of humor. Because the thing that I thought was silly and I didn't understand, he said, your wife will wear this one day. And now we say, thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
There's nothing in this world like having a black woman in your corner. No one will hype you up like a black woman. That being said, there is no one in this world, and probably the next, that can shame you like a black woman. So Amber and I went to a soul food spot in Nashville called Silver Sands. This is a legacy place. There are quite literally folks who have been coming here for 75 years. Everything was amazing. So I decided to talk about my own cooking to the owner.
He keeps trying to make the macaroni and cheese. Baby, tell her your recipe. They better leave you
So
alone.
my recipe, so I do 3 cheeses, and then I'll put some nutmeg in there.
I will fight him today.
The shame I felt from these looks, though have left me traumatized, they have left me changed. I would like to take this moment to announce that I have now removed all nutmeg from my kitchen.
I just absolutely love black people. Just want to put that out there. I love black people. I love y'all, man. Like, for real, exceptional. Like, and I don't just love black culture. I don't just love black music. I don't just love black women. I love black men. I love black people, period. I think black people are the most beautiful people on this earth. Y'all are the most beautiful outside and on the inside. I love the way black people have gone through the hardest struggles in the entire world, and yet they always find enough love to love each other and to love other people as well. Y'all are the most welcoming people in the whole world. I mean, the most beautiful ever. Have you ever seen a black person laugh? I mean, it is so great. And it is within that struggle that you can still find the joy and beauty. I mean, the persistence, the strength, the tenacity of black people. It's just all inspiring. When I was younger, I used to wish I would wake up and become black. Like, I would tell people my beauty marks or my blackness coming through, and I would just wish that one day they would just take over my whole body and I could be black. Like, that's how much I just love black people. I love them so much. I love them so much that I've only ever seriously dated black women. I've only ever married a black woman, and I've only ever had kids with black women as well. I love black people just so much. I do. I love y'all. Thank you for loving me too. Now, you notice how I didn't mention anything about how I didn't like white people, about how white people aren't beautiful, and about how white people aren't good. You notice how I didn't mention white people at all in this entire video. And yet, due to the nature of white people wanting to center in themselves and everything, I can guarantee you that my comments will be flooded with a bunch of racist people saying either, well, you should love both people, I love all people regardless of color, or what about white people? Check the comments and watch this.
Ladies, you all will get a kick out of this message that I got to my Reddit inbox last night. So this man, yes, a white man, wrote into me to say, I'm a 42-year-old white guy. Please keep reading. He really wrote that. Please keep reading. Who is incredibly happily married to an amazing 53-year-old black woman. We've been married for 11 years come August. We've been together for about 13 years. During this time, my wife has exponentially made me a better person. The black wife effect is absolutely a real thing, and I am eternally grateful for her in my life. Some time ago, my wife discovered your YouTube channel. We do almost everything together, so eventually I overheard your content. It started out with me casually listening whilst doing other things, but given enough time, I started actually listening. I started noticing things here and there where I would react to your content, like a chuckle to an obvious misogynist or the occasional, that guy sounds like a piece of I don't remember what caused me to start actually paying attention, but I haven't been able to get enough of your content since. My wife and I watch your YouTube almost every day. We bond over the absolute absurdity of some of these men and share our own stories from our respective pasts that validate everything you and your community are saying. I'm writing you tonight just to say thank you. Your content has helped me notice things in my personal life that make me stop and think before I speak or act. We've colloquially come to refer to your content as my lessons, and I'm not ashamed at all to admit that. Ever since I started actually listening to your videos, I've been able to notice the toxicity of the men around me, so much so that I have been confident enough to check a few male friends at work regarding their toxic masculinity and misogyny. High five. I'm not looking for props or an attaboy. I am absolutely part of the systemic destruction of women, especially black women. I just want you to know that you and your community are reaching the people who are the problem. Change starts from within. I have never intentionally tried to belittle my wife or make her feel like anything less than an absolute goddess, but your videos are definitely making me rethink who I am and how I interact with other people, especially people who look like me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. You and your community are doing the Lord's work, not whatever God these right-wing fake Christians are claiming, the real God that tells us vehemently to love one another. I know you're agnostic, but God works through truly good people. You're changing more lives than you can imagine, and I look forward to my next lesson. Have a good night, and thank you so much. A lot of the times when men come into our comment section is to comment to us, to let us know the male perspective, is not to actually listen to the things that we're saying. So it's going to take this type of individual to hear what we're saying about systemic racism, systemic sexism, and all of that, and be able to put it into action and call out men, because most of the time men aren't listening to us. So I definitely appreciate this man hearing us, not getting defensive and turning his ears off. A lot of the reason why I'm antagonistic towards men is because they come in to our community, they come into our comment section not wanting to hear the things that women are saying, but to rationalize and explain men's behaviors, to downplay the experiences of women. So I need for more men to hear us. I can't do it. I can't do it unless y'all are out here just playing playing the YouTube loud enough where these men can kind of catch it. I know that there's probably some men out here ear hustling, wondering if they are on thin ice. But to this dude, it sounds like he has a keeper. It sounds like this lady, his wife, is a goddess, and I do appreciate her watching the YouTubes long enough and loud enough to where this man is accepting these lessons. All right, y'all, let me know what you think of this one.
Obviously, white men cannot get over the beauty of black women. That is one of the things that keeps some white men falling in love, loving their black women each day that passes by and appreciating them. Because attraction is attraction, yes. As we all know, black women come in different shades, hairstyles, facial features, body types, and personalities. Many also keep talking about the confidence of black women. That one is a very common quality that men find in black women. And honestly, I can understand why confidence is very attractive, because there are women who walk into a room and immediately command attention without saying a word. However, we have to be careful or to differentiate the confidence from being strong or independent, because some of this turn into stereotypes about all black women. Not every black woman is loud, not every black woman is outspoken, and not every black woman wants to be a strong woman. Yes, some black women are shy, some are soft-spoken, there are those who are introverted, and some are extremely private. So if a particular man met a confident black woman and fell in love with her personality, that is beautiful. But all in all, white men appreciate the confidence of black women. There are those who also talked about the independence of black women, and this has been coming up. Most of the black women prefer to be independent. Most black women are trained from the young age to work hard, to be an independent woman, to be able to stand on your own in case things don't go well. So the independence of black women is something that attracts these white men. There are those who are appreciating black women for being so supportive, especially those who are married to these black women. They see the way the black women show support, the way they help them with things around, the way they encourage them. So if a white man is married or in a relationship with a black woman who gives him that support, who encourages him, who boosts him, who tells him that, yes, my love, you can do it, you will overcome, you will get through this, I trust you, I stand with you, I'm behind you, that is an attribute that is very attractive to men. Some white men are getting even so emotional when they are proposing to their black girlfriends, when they are making vows to their girlfriends, soon to be wives. They get so emotional and even run out of words. That shows how much or how deep this white guy or man loves his black girlfriend or wife. There are those who have been married to their black women for so many years, over 10 years, 11 years, 15 years, 20 years, 17 years, 30 years, 40 years, and they are very happy. And they still appreciate their black wives and black people for being in their lives, for making them understand some things that they didn't know or that they didn't understand before meeting these black women, the differences in culture. So dating or marrying these black women has done so much, has helped a lot some of the white men to change their thinking, to change their attitude towards black people, and then also understanding black issues on a deeper level, things like racism. So these relationships are helping to change some people's attitudes, some people's thinking, and some people's behavior towards other races of people. Someone there wishes if he would go to bed and woke up black person or a black man. He loves black people to the extent that he married a black queen. Some white men also feel appreciated by black women in a way that some people do not just fall in love because of someone's race. They fall in love because of how that person makes them feel. For example, maybe she listens to him, maybe they laugh together, they communicate well with each other, or maybe this white man feels respected and appreciated by a black woman. So there are so many reasons as to why a white man may choose to date or to marry a black woman, why a white man may appreciate a black woman. So with all that, what do you have to say about this? Let's have this conversation without attacking anyone. And if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Thank you so much for staying with me, and I'll catch up with you in the next one.